How do you feel about this group of cornerbacks you guys have? You feel like you have enough experience, enough talent?
Um, right now, as everything's looking, I say that we have plenty of talent to go out there and you know, do what we were able to do last year.
Mm.
With the veterans that we have that's coming back, I think they're in a good position to lead the position group. And then, the younger guys, me, Chateau, Tevin, we right now we're still kind of in the building phase. That's what spring is for. Um, so but it's going really good. So I think once we keep doing what we're doing and putting the pieces together, then we're gonna end up having a really good position group for real.
AJ, whether it was special teams or some on defense, do you feel like you got enough experience that'll help you coming into this year?
Oh yes, sir. Last year I didn't really play on defense at all. I got a game maybe 2 times, but in special teams, that's where I was trying to make my money. And just being on the field, I really think helps calms your nerves down, even if it's not defense or offense. But just being on the field, playing fast and running and doing all that, I really think that builds your confidence to be on the field. Like be able to play faster, play smarter, and do the things that you need to do to get the job done.
Al talked about how whenever he started to get more playing time, he realized how fast the game was.
hmm
Is there a way that y'all can emulate that or have that feeling in a practice, or is it just something the game experience brings?
I think personally, I think practice is the best simulation of a game, obviously. But it's never gonna be as fast as the game, just because adrenaline's there and there's just the competitive edge that everybody has when they're on the field. The speed on the field, I think, is just faster. You just gonna have to in practice. You're gonna really have to work your technique. You're gonna really have to work your eyes and everything, do everything right. So when it gets to the game, it will slow it down for you.
Is there a moment where the game kind of slowed down a little bit for you, even on special teams?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, me personally, I'm always a competitor, and like I always want to go and do this, and I'm always moving, and so I really think just after like the very first time I ever got on the field, my freshman year, after that, the nerves were gone. I'm ready.
What do you like about the challenge of playing cornerback? Because everybody always says it's the hardest
Yeah.
position.
Well, same as Chateau, I had played receiver in high school my entire life, and so coming over here, they recruited me as a cornerback. When I came, it was bad. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and say it was all good. My feet just wasn't good, but I've always been really athletic. So like just being able to move with them, I was able to do. Just the technique was just shot. Uh, I forgot your question. I
Oh,
kind of
Yeah, just the challenge of playing.
okay, yeah.
Why it's so difficult. Yeah.
I think personally it's because the receiver, they know what they're doing, and
Mm.
they work on their moves all the time and their route combinations, and the play is designed like for them to know what they're doing. The whole time we're playing defense, we don't know, so they can go this way or that way, and we have to adjust to it real quick, just react off of it. I really think that's really the hardest part about being a corner, just reacting off his movement and going where he's going, because you don't know.
How different has this spring been now that you've had some game experience? You've been a corner for a little while now. How different has it been?
It's different, especially for me, because like I really like I'm starting to see the bigger picture of everything, and everything's starting to click. So it's like I'm locked in. When I was first here, it was kind of like everything's going too fast. I don't really know what's going on here. I don't really know what's going on here. I'm just trying to play fast, but like it don't look just like how it's supposed to look because I don't really know what I'm doing. So the difference is just me knowing and being able to put it onto the field.
Having played receiver, are you able to utilize that when you're going up against a receiver? Is that kind of dangerous because they might do something different than what you're doing?
Um, it depends. If you're in good position, then yeah, you can go up like a receiver. And I mean, that's the mentality I have playing receiver my whole life. When I see the ball in there, I'm gonna try to go get it. You know. So, but if you're not in position, say you're out of phase or something, then you have to try to like play through them. You can't try to go ball skills or not. You can't even try to get the ball to
Uh,
pick it.
when did you learn about the dog mentality, and when did you? What does that mean to you?
Uh, my freshman year, I didn't really know. Going to defense, you don't really have to. I mean, you can have a dog mentality on offense, but it's not like defensive minded, like how defense players are. When you say dog mentality, they there, they locked in, they ready to make any play that they can make. They get hyped, they're energetic, they make plays. That's what I think a dog is.
When you talk about using that receiving experience to go up and get balls, how much do y'all talk, or how do you compare going after interceptions versus batting the balls down? How important are turnovers to y'all in the cornerbacks room?
Oh, it's very important. Well, first, if we obviously if we can't get the pick, then we're gonna try to get the ball down. It's just, for us, it's the same. You know what I'm saying? Same feeling. Obviously, we want the ball back, but if we can't have it, then it's just another down, another play, and another chance to go get the ball. Yeah.
Was there a guy above you, even if it was last year, this year, who really like broke through to you and you kind of learned from in terms of having major impact in your development at corner?
Well, personally, not really at corner, because I was a star last year. I played safety, and I was behind Petrie, so I could really say Petrie had helped me develop the mindset that I'm having, and hopefully trying to build on in the future to be more successful. I would say Petrie was probably one of the biggest role models to look at and try to, be like.
Was there a lesson that stands out to you that he taught you, or?
Just always play. He's always going. That's the biggest thing I took from him. If you're wrong, just play hard. Something might come up. Something might happen where it fixes your mistake. As long as you're always running and going, your mistakes can be fixed.
How cool is it to see a guy that you looked up to now getting ready to take the next step toward the league?
It's really cool. It's really, really cool to see him doing what he did at Pro Day and at the combine. It's really it makes me want to be able to match that, just because of who he is and how far he's gotten. I look at Petey as somebody that I could resemble myself. I could resemble myself as, and if I see that he can do it, then I know that I can do it.